Welcome to Madeku TV News, your trusted source for breaking news, entertainment, and music updates. Stay informed.
So Trump is threatening to bomb Iran. And it's not just empty talk. The U.S. has moved B-2 bomber planes to Diego Garcia. Take a look at these satellite pictures. You can see at least 6 B-2 bombers. These can carry the heaviest American bombs and nukes. Weapons that can strike targets deep underground. Targets like Iranian nuclear sites. And now look at the location. Diego Garcia is a joint US-UK base in the Indian Ocean. It's around 3,900 kilometers from Iran. Trump is also moving warships to this region. One aircraft carrier is already in West Asia. That's the USS Harry S. Truman. Now, Trump is sending a second carrier, the USS Carl Vinson. That's a lot of air and maritime power near Iran. So clearly, Donald Trump is sending a message. Come to the talking table or prepare for the worst. And how is Iran responding? Their supreme leader gave a speech on Monday. He vowed to hit back in kind.
The enmity from the U.S. and Israel has always been there. They threaten to attack us, which we don't think is very probable. But if they commit any mischief, they will surely receive a strong reciprocal blow.
Does that mean no talks? Well, not necessarily. Iran's president says he is ready for indirect talks. But he will not engage directly with the United States. He wants a middleman. And who will that be? Russia is keen to play that role, to mediate between Iran and the US. But Moscow is not a fan of Trump's threats. They say targeting Iran's nuclear sites would be catastrophic, not to mention counterproductive. Iran is already in a vulnerable state. Its economy is struggling. Its ally in Syria has been toppled. Its proxies in Gaza, Yemen, and Lebanon have been weakened. So how do you think they would respond to a direct attack? By lashing out. A top Iranian official made that clear. He said, if you attack us, we will build a nuclear bomb.
We have said that there is a fatwa. We are working under the supervision of the IAEA and we won't move toward a nuclear weapon. But if you make a mistake regarding Iran's nuclear issue, you'll force Iran to take that path because it has to defend itself.
How close is Iran to making a bomb? They could produce weapons-grade uranium in 2 weeks. After that, it's just a matter of months. So Iran is very close to making a nuclear bomb, which is why Donald Trump is suddenly keen on a deal. Iran, too, is open to restarting talks. But they have certain concerns. For starters, Iran wants the US to lift sanctions. Only then will they engage in direct talks. Secondly, there is a trust deficit. Iran went through all of this with Barack Obama. When he was president, Iran signed a nuclear deal, and they kept their end of the agreement. It was America that walked out under Donald Trump. So naturally, the Iranians are a bit apprehensive. They feel that Trump cannot be trusted. The question is, how do you break this deadlock? You need a trusted mediator, someone who Trump and the Iranians can rely on. Like I said, Russia is eyeing that role, but it's not clear if they have the bandwidth. After all, Moscow has its own peace talks with Ukraine. Another option is China. Beijing has offered to play a constructive role, but their sympathies clearly lie with Iran.
The implementation of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action has been disrupted by U.S. withdrawal. The United States should show political sincerity and return to the talks as soon as possible. Sanctions, pressure, and coercion will lead to nowhere.
Arab countries are also prime candidates like the UAE or Oman. They're also well placed to mediate the talks. Whoever steps up, one thing is clear, this is a great opportunity to revive the nuclear deal. Trump recognizes the importance of such an agreement. It would unlock millions of barrels of oil. It would free up West Asian shipping lanes, and it would de-escalate regional tensions. At the same time, it would mean prosperity for Iranians because any deal will involve the lifting of sanctions, which is why Tehran is also not ruling out the talks. They simply want assurances and concessions, which is only fair after Trump's withdrawal in 2018. Let's hope both sides can put the past behind them and make some progress.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.